Hey, grand rising to everybody. You feel what I'm saying? Peace and blessings to y'all all. Yeah, this is just something to touch base on real quick. Something real light. Just got out the shower. My hair look kind of crazy or whatever, but it's all good. Y'all know where I'm at with it. Let me see. Yeah, I lost a lot of hair just now. That's not what this video is about, though. It ain't got nothing to do with my hair. Alright, so Grand Risings. This is what I'm telling y'all, man. Stay focused. Stay focused. Be on your grind. Don't lose base at what you or don't lose track of what you're working on. I just want to just break the ice for like this extremely delicate topic. A lot of y'all gonna feel a way about it, but I really gotta touch base on it. So I have 3 children. Okay, I have 3 children. Um, all right, and I have 1 boy and 2 girls. Right, I love all of my kids dearly. All right, I'm not with neither of the mothers. There's 3 children and 3 different mothers. I'm not with neither of them. Okay. Now, here's the thing. You know, it's a weird position because responsibility is something that we can't evade, right? Anyone who runs away from their responsibility to me is a coward, and I don't respect it at all. I don't think that I just don't respect it. Um, However, this is what I will say: there are a lot of mothers, right, and quote unquote single mothers who would much rather use their child as leverage against the father so that way not only can the father suffer, which by default also makes the child suffer. I don't think and then it also makes them suffer. I don't think a lot of women realize that, but whatever. But yeah, not only does it cause direct suffering, but it makes it so that they feel as if they're winning now, like as if it was a battle with you versus them, and because y'all didn't work out, and because you didn't, fall into whatever conformity that they wanted to have for you. Now it's like, okay, I have to enslave you some other way, right? So either I'm gonna put you on child support, or whatever the case. Now I'm not against child support for the fathers who are really trying to neglect their children, who are trying to be absent and stuff like that. But when a man wants to be in his child's life and you prefer not to let that happen because you would much rather have the funds, you're killing him and the child. And it's selfish. And it's like, and so I've personally reached a place in my life where, because I'm dealing with that, and I have dealt with that for a while, where I don't, I'm not gonna subscribe to that type of pressure anymore. Give me $300, give me $300, give me back to back within a week. That's $1,500. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Like, in order for you to be able to provide for your kids, you have to first be able to provide for yourself. And I don't think a lot of people realize that. And when a woman breaks up, or y'all break up with each other or whatever, and then she's and this is another thing. If the guy was providing, I don't understand why this is such a hard logic to understand. If a guy is providing for you your entire relationship, when y'all have a child, true, the child is still his responsibility. But why should he have to continuously keep giving and taking care of you when that's been the case from the beginning? When at some point you should, as a human being, regardless of male or female, as a human being, at some point in your life, you should say, you know what? I don't want to just be a leech. I don't want to just keep asking and taking and taking. I want to give back, but it never happens. I don't need nothing from them. But the thing is, I had all my kids, and I never received a penny from any of my kids' mothers while I had any of my kids during the relationships, period. And I've always given to all of them. So it's like, and then if I stop, I'm a bad father, I'm a bad guy, I don't care no more. Y'all can think what y'all want to think. I built businesses for my kids, so that way they can have their own finances. But I'm not going to just keep giving money. That's ridiculous. That's stupid to me. I want to bond with my children. I want to teach my children. I want to educate them on things that are actually valuable in life. Money is one value of life. It is not the value of life. It is not it's not God. It's not the higher power of life, and a lot of people believe that, and especially my kids' mothers. And it's like, we can't talk unless I'm giving you money. Everything's about me giving you money. You can't give me a penny. If I'm homeless right now, if I lose everything I got, and I tell you I lost everything I got, guess what they gonna say? Well, can you send me $100? What? I lost everything. I'm fucked up right now. I know, but can you still send me $100? I'm telling you, it's crazy because, you know what I'm saying? And the only reason why I'm making this because it's a lot of accusations and a lot of people trying to point fingers like, oh, I don't care about my kid. I can show you countless messages, countless attempts, countless times of me sending money, and it's still just about the money. They don't care about, like, it's sad, and I know that my kids' mothers are not the only women that think this way. That, they just think like, oh, it's just all about using somebody. That's sad. Like, why do you want to spend your whole life using people? Why, like, what are you worth? If all you want to do is use somebody else is always supposed to take care of your responsibility. Now, that can be reversed back on me. Oh, well, your kids' mothers got your kids, so they're taking care of your responsibility. No, they're willingly and deliberately blocking me from having that opportunity. That's all that is. Because giving me the jurisdiction, I would have them 24/7. When they're like, oh, well, I'm stressed out, the kids is too much, I want to go out and party now. I don't want to do none of that. So I would never get stressed about that. Why? I don't want to go out with nobody. I'm not into just partying the party. I have a future that I want to put out. I have plans, and it's like I live for my kids. The businesses I have, that's for my kids. I don't eat off of that. I don't. I truthfully don't. I'm in a shelter right now. You feel me? This is a shelter. You feel me? While I'm working, look, I'm in a shelter. You know what I'm saying? While I'm working, still got my business cards. You know what I'm saying? My books everywhere. I don't even want to turn over there because it's just. But let me just show y'all real quick something like. Let me just show y'all something like real quick. This is a shelter though. You can see it. You can see. It's a shelter. Now these are books that I own, that I purchased, that I get on. You feel what I'm saying? This is just a small collection. I got books everywhere in here. You feel what I'm saying? There's just books everywhere in here. So I spend a lot of time building myself, but I'm not saying that to be bragging or trying to be braggadocious or anything like that. It's just a principle that even with these circumstances, I'm still choosing to prevail. I'm still choosing to move forward. But, however, you feel what I'm saying? Even while doing that, what's happening? You know what I'm saying? I'm being attacked for every penny I make. If I make a penny, my kids' mothers want $1,000 for every penny I make. So that means I'm instantly in the hole. I'm instantly in debt. That shit is stressful. You feel me? We gotta get it's like at some point you have to be realistic. Like, be realistic. Like, okay, he's in this situation because of me. And that's truthfully the case 9 times out of 10. Granted, but granted, yeah, I do take responsibility and accountability for, my own self and my own actions, and like as far as me choosing to deal with them or allow them to make certain moves and stuff like that, as far as that is concerned, yeah, I take full accountability. I do. But as far as creating my overall circumstance, the only thing I consider myself responsible for is allowance. The fact that I allowed it, expecting it to go a different way. But I was aware of the fact, but the thing is, it wasn't my actions directly that put me in the circumstance. It was just my lack of action, because I just didn't want to believe that someone I loved and care about was not thinking that way. That all they was caring about was how much more they can get out of me. I didn't want to believe that. It was hard to and it's hard to cope with. But as I'm making this video, I woke up to a phone call from my baby mother, and she's like all down and depressed and stuff. I'm like, yo, what's going on? What's the matter? What's happening with you? Oh nah, forget it. I'm gonna be alright. I'm like, what? What's the matter? What's going on? I literally just woke up. She could see it in my face. I just woke up. Oh, I need $100. Damn. Like, yo, I couldn't. Which it is what it is. But I could never do that. I can't just wake up or I just call somebody out they sleep and wake them up like, yo, I'm crying. I need $100. Why? You feel what I'm saying? Now, a lot of y'all gonna take this as a stab. A lot of y'all gonna take this as a sub or like I'm venting or attacking my kids' mothers and stuff like that. Listen, that's not the case. I just woke up. I'm getting this off my head because I'm about to go outside and work out. All I'm saying is that we gotta do better as a people. Like, we gotta reach another point. Like, this can't be it. It can't be. It can't be where we finalize at. You know what I'm saying? Like, why? You know what I mean? So you want to just use me to boost your life? If I die, what the hell is going to happen? I'm trying to do all of this stuff to make sure y'all good, and I'm in a fucking shelter. No support. No assistance coming my way. No one's just saying, here, and take this. I know you fucked up right now. Here, let me put... Nobody's doing that, but I got to keep breaking my fucking neck. I'm on the laptop right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm on this laptop. I have to work on my laptop. I have to run my business. And I have to go to work. All for me to have zero of all of that. It goes to everybody else because it just... And it's depressing. So now I'm like, I can't do that no more because then I have no quality of life. And I'll die before my kids ever get to grow and know me in any type of way because I'll be dead from being used so much. From being abused so much. I'm making this video for y'all who are also generous, kind-hearted, strong-minded, and stuff like that because you may be going through the same thing. There's a way out, and that is to finally choose to love yourself too. You don't gotta cancel out on everybody else. You don't have to cancel people. You don't gotta say fuck everybody. You don't gotta, but you do need to respect yourself. You do need to reward yourself and appreciate yourself if no one else is doing that for you or with you. You know what I'm saying? Look, my girlfriend. I was over at my girlfriend's house. Let me show you something. You see my shoulder? You see, both of these bones actually got popped out of place. But this one is worse, as you can see. My bone is, like, my shoulder is not even, what? That's crazy. That's crazy. That bone is out of place for real. And I can't do nothing about it. I gotta get surgery. But even with that, guess what? I'm still helping people. So it's like, it's not a problem. I'm not saying this stuff to complain. It's not about complaining. It's just sad that no one else has the consciousness in the brain to be like, wow, let me just do my end. Like, it's not that hard. I don't see where people it's like it's so confusing. You do this, I do this. Not you do this, you do this. You like, damn. Like, what? Y'all sad, man. For real, I'm telling you. It's not just my kids' mothers. It's everybody I know for the most part. It's probably everybody you know. You know what I'm saying? People just want stuff, man. They just want to keep taking. Wake up, take care of yourself, man, for real. And I'm also making this video for myself so I can look back at it because I know me and I'm really good at just caring too much. So every once in a while I gotta reflect on my own wisdom and just be like, okay, yeah, it's time to refocus on what you need and get yourself back together and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Alright, anyways, peace and blessing, y'all. I hope this has been helpful. I know it seemed a little bit different from normal. It seemed like I had a little anger in me or whatever. Just a little frustrated. It's annoying to always be treated like an ATM, instead of being like a human. It's annoying. The same way a woman would get pissed off and say, oh, you just want to have sex with me. You just want me for my body. You just want me for my money. It's the same exact equivalency. So it's like, you gotta get to a different place where we stand as people. And granted, I don't care for any chick for her body. Know that. Me and my girl, she look good, she bad, but it's not because of her body that's my girl. Alright? And yeah, she bad, but she mine. So don't worry about that. You feel me? Don't worry about that. But yeah, so what it boils down to is You know, love yourself. That's it. My fault. I just popped that shit on y'all. But, anyways, I got the raw version of me. You feel me? I'm in this bitch. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, feeling a way about nothing. I feel very humble and I'm grateful that you know what I mean, and I'm in the place that I'm at. I'm grateful. And like I said, peace and blessings to y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, and take moving forward.